Hey Nestor, this is Danny from Josh and Danny SEO. So I know you were asking questions about what the company is. It's Josh and Danny SEO. We are kind of digital marketers, so we kind of help out where we can. So let's go through, see what we have over here, see if there's anything we can help you with. So Peralta Renovations. So right now I just pulled you up. What I did was I just Googled Peralta Renovations New Orleans. It comes up more as a scanner. When I do type it in, that's kind of what fills out with it, but it's okay because you know what? Let's just go forward and I'll kind of explain as I go. So right over here, you have your GMB, very important to have. So good job on that one. When you can rank these higher, this is kind of what drives a lot of traffic to businesses quicker. It's like, 30, 40% of people go for the GMB. But let's take a look at your website as well. So, oh, I did have it a second ago. Now it's not over here. Let's reload it and see what happens. Or I could just do this actually. So let me just click on your website. So I don't like the fact that it's not. Okay, here we go. Perfect. All right, so I like this. I don't know why it's not loading as quick. If that is your logo, great. Best roofing solutions in New Orleans, LA. That's good. This is a keyword, by the way. We like those because, or at least roofing in New Orleans, like those kind of, you want them throughout your site because Google picks up on that. How, home, how we do it, testimonials, contact. So I noticed that as I scroll down, what the hell is going on? Okay. I mean, it could just be my internet connection being really bad, so I wouldn't say worry about it on your end. Testimonials, how we do it. Okay, so theoretically, what we should have is your phone number up here as well. Not only that, but we definitely, because I saw you do roofing and flooring, so you would want to do like a drop-down menu of different options that people can have instead of having them scroll down to us. Now, this is really good. Full name, email, phone number, address. I find people are very skittish when putting in their address because they don't want to give it away to somebody. It's weird, but I would put probably zip code instead. So because that gives you an approximate for location. So you do know where they're coming from, and it just makes people feel a little bit more comfortable that they're not giving all their information away. It's like asking for you to put your credit card on file when there's no money that you need to pay ever. Stuff like that. People get really skittish with it. Our family to your family, excellent. I do like this. It reminds me of like a Family Guy where they're doing the whole like building the house for the Amish community, and it just goes up in like 3 seconds. It's awesome. We got America covered. Good job, which is kind of putting a lot with the whole roofing idea, renovations and roofs with the best results in New Orleans, Louisiana. What we do, okay, so roof repair, roof replacement, and then flooring. So up until now, there's been no mention of flooring throughout your entire website. Painting, drywall, bathroom renovations. So these are big deals. You do so painting is a huge thing. Drywall and bathroom renovations are a huge thing. So what essentially I'm seeing is you're a full home remodeler because painting is a something that's its own unique thing. You have drywall, which goes under the painting, by the way. You got bathroom renovations, which has a whole bunch of stuff in there as well. So you have four unique ideas that you offer to people, and yes, they can all be conjoined into one, but uh, no one's. I'm not seeing that when I come through here. So, and that's a problem because you definitely want that. You want to give the impression that all of that is happening throughout your website. So you want people to come up to here right away, and I'm assuming the website is built in a way that if you're not on that area, it'll kind of like phase out of it. But you want to have it where painting and a drop down menu of all those services, interior, exterior painting, cabinet painting, even drywall and sheetrock repair. You have bathroom remodeling as its maybe its own thing, and you could even put flooring in there because that's something that would be there. And then you have roofing, but this doesn't give me any idea that you offer anything else other than roofing solutions. So I would probably take a look at that. Next, let's take a look at the backend. So we have a UR rating of there's no UR rating. This is how strong your website is. This is how strong Google likes your website, and this is how much they trust you. Now, all of this is dependent on your backlink profile. Now, a backlink is where you have your website link somewhere else where somebody can click on it, and a referring domain is when they return to you. Now, right now, you don't have a lot of, well, you don't have, let's not, I'm going to take a step back on that one. Not all backlinks are equal. Some are more spammy than others, like BuzzFeed, Wikipedia. Stay away from those. Go for the ones that really give you credibility. Um, so yeah, that's why you don't really have much in here because, you have backlinks, but I'm not sure how, I don't believe they're not helping you. But the last is organic keywords. Now, a keyword is what somebody might put into Google to find you. So if you have something on your website that says, very closely along the lines of roofers in New Orleans, and it's very clear that it's there, and it keeps showing up, or, stuff like that keeps showing up, Google will assume it's you. And then when somebody puts it into Google, and if you're ranking high enough, they will put you as the one that people see first. So let's take a look. Roofing, New Orleans. Louisiana. So, by the way, this is what we call a buyer intent keyword because it's local and it is about a specific thing. It's not random. If I just put roofing near me, anyone in the world can rank for that. So you don't want that. You want to be service and location specific, which is how we create Google Ads. So after the Google Ads, we have your GMB. Like I said, you want to be in here. 30-40% of people will click on one of these three guys. So shifflet roofing is probably going to be the number one guy because he's number one here. Um, a whole bunch of stuff. I'll go into that some other time if you ever want to. But after that, we have organic search. Now, anyone can rank here with a website as long as you know what you're doing. Angie's is number one, BBB is number two, and then again, here they are one more time. So let's find out what they're doing, who they are, and why they're doing so well. So home, about us, repair or replace roof or services. So new roof, roof repair, roof leak detection. So you see how they're focusing on one thing. And there's nothing wrong. You're not coming off as a roofer. You're coming off as a remodeler or renovations, which is fine. The problem is like I can't tell when you go through the website, you can't really tell. So as we scroll through, email address, how can we help, request an estimate, best value, blah blah blah, financing. So they're doing protect your most valuable. So they're talking about what it is they're offering. As you can see, roofing, New Orleans, like that stuff does appear throughout, which is exactly what you want. Uh, as we keep on going, free unmatched craftsmanship and experience. So these are all just pages to go other to go to other pages. So overall, like I get an idea of exactly what it is they're doing just simply by looking at this. But let's take a look at their back and see how well they're doing. So they have a UR rating of 23, so they have a decently strong website. They have a DR of 7, which means Google, isn't really high on their trust factor over there. So um, that lets me know that a lot of these backlinks are a little bit of a BS issue. But then they have 280 different organic keywords, and they're pulling about 2.5 times what they're worth, which is exactly what a keyword should do. If you have one keyword, you're pulling about 2.5 people, sometimes way more, actually way more. But in total, you'll have some BS stuff in here. So let's take a look at what he's ranking for. New Orleans Roofing Company, 500 people a month search for it. He's getting 60 of them because he's in position number 4. That is excellent. When you're in the top 3 positions, you'll get anywhere from 10 to 20%. Even, as you can see, even though he's in position number 4, he's still getting over 10%. He's in position number 3 here. He's getting over 10% over there, Roofing New Orleans. So all of these are specific to location and specific to what he offers. Roofing companies in New Orleans, 546, he's in the 6th position. So all of the traffic he's getting, except for this, one, because I don't care about that. Anyone in the world can type that in, is except probably these guys are very specific to referrals and repeat customers. So we're not going to go there. But everything he's ranking for up here is excellent keywords for location and service. So he's going to get legitimate people to his website through this. So how does this really help you out over here, Nestor? So all we got to do is we got to add some content to you, and in that content, we got to add some good keywords that you want. I would go so far as to say restructure a little bit so that people, when they come to your website, know exactly what it is you're offering, and it's not just like big bold letters for roofing, because it seems like you offer more services than not. So it would probably be, like I said, a little restructuring. So you have different pages for those things. It would also be content. You need a lot of homepage typically 2,000 words of content. Any back page, location pages about 1,000 to 1,200 words of content, and then back pages about like service location pages would be about 750 words of content, so you can adequately put those keywords in there. Make sure those keywords are really strong. And then finally, you want to hit up your backlink profiles, and you want to make sure you're getting extreme quality backlinks instead of BS ones. Anyway, that's all I really got for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, man, you have a good day.